Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bad luck in Islam. Now, is there bad luck? Do we believe in bad luck? Of course not. We believe that everything comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whether good or bad. You know, um, what's different about the Muslims, the practicing Muslims, is that when something bad happens, we say Alhamdulillah. We're grateful for everything. And we know that that we will be tested by Allah, and sometimes it's good for, it's for a good reason, you know, and many people look at it as, it's, things happen for a reason, and like for instance, the disbelievers, disbelievers in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the disbelievers in Islam and the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you know many of them, when calamities, reach them, they can't handle it. That's why so many people commit suicide or become depressed and start taking medication, antidepressants, etc., etc. And all that stress, especially, a lot of parents these days, they seem to get stressed. They can't handle things, and so the kids pick up on this and they hear things, and when they see their parents stressed out, it's not fair, especially if they're talking about money. So the only thing the kid's gonna grow up thinking about is money. He's not gonna think about, going into education, etc., etc. Rather, he would wanna make quick money and fast money, and this happens to a lot of people, and so they don't wanna take education serious. They hear the mum or the father talking about money all the time, and so and they're getting stressed out, they can't pay bills, etc., etc. And we're gonna be tested by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sometimes we might have a job and it doesn't pay the bills. But, we should be grateful the fact that we got a job. Many people cannot find jobs, or many people around the world cannot eat, and they're going through so much calamity, so much stress, so much hardship. But yet they turn to Allah, and they thank Allah for everything that they have. Or even when they turn to Allah, they feel, at peace. That's because they're turning to Allah, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has told us to worship Him, and seek forgiveness in Him. And so this is what we need to do, my brothers and sisters in Islam. We should not believe in bad luck at all. None of this walking under the ladder or stepping on 3 drains, is bad luck, or stepping on 2 drains is good luck. None of this, this is all false, and everything comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whether good or bad. So